Welcome to the Social Psychology Talk Show. Today we will be discussing the topic of aggression. Aggression is any form of behavior that is intended to harm or injure some person, oneself, or an object. Aggression can be encountered every day within either ourselves or within others. Today we will be discussing the three different types of aggression, which include indirect, instrumental, and hostile aggression.
Now let's take a look at the indirect aggression. Indirect aggression is a form of aggressive manipulation involving attempt to harm another person without face-to-face encounter, such as gossiping and spreading bad or false stories about others. Generally speaking, girls use more indirect aggression than boys, and there are a few reasons for that. First of all, it's more socially acceptable and it's more effective in the intimate social settings that girls usually inhabit because they create greater opportunities to discover and pass on information about others. It's less costly than direct aggression because girls are usually weaker and smaller than boys. In addition to that, it's a reflection of earlier social maturation through indirect aggression because it's more common in older age than in younger ones.
Oh my god, I love your skirt. Where did you get it?
It was my mom's in the 80s.
Vintage. So adorable.
Thanks.
That is the ugliest effing skirt I've ever seen.
As seen in the clip, it's a common example of indirect aggression because the girls were talking badly about others' clothing behind her back.
And he went towards him, Suarez. I thought, what's he doing? Because he's sunk his teeth in there, has he? That's what it looks like, anyway.
Hi, the clip you just saw was an example of instrumental aggression. Instrumental aggression, which is also known as proactive aggression, is the intentional use of harmful behavior to achieve a certain goal. Instrumental aggression can be used to attain a psychological, material, or social reward, or it can be used to avoid punishment. People perceive this type of aggression differently depending on the aggressor's motives. Those who use instrumental aggression to get a reward are judged more negatively than those who use it to avoid punishment. In the clip you just saw, you can see how the soccer player Luis Suarez held back his opponent so that his team won't be able to get a goal.
I'm your wife! And you cannot do this to me! You cannot do this to me anymore!
What? I can't hit you?
No, you can't.
You want to fight? I'm a man, honey. It's no contest.
Hostile aggression is the intentional use of harmful behavior in which the goal is to cause death or injury to the victim. It is usually triggered by anger or frustration. This scene displays domestic violence, in which the husband's behavior shows that he's intentionally trying to harm his wife. Unlike the other types of aggression, hostile aggression is not motivated by receiving rewards or avoiding punishments. However, this type of behavior is impulsive.
Now that you have seen the different types of aggression, let's ask a few important questions. First of all, why does aggression happen? According to the evolutionary theory of aggression, the innately aggressive nature of the human species was formed as an adaptive response to their environment, particularly from the needs of males in society to show social dominance and to increase their likelihood of sexually reproducing. The more aggressive a male was, the more he was likely to sexually reproduce. So unlike a male, a female's reproductive success did not depend on aggression, thus making the males of our species inherently more aggressive. However, in addition to biological causes, social causes also contribute to why aggression happens. Social learning theory suggests that aggressive behavior is learned through imitation and observation. If a person grew up in an aggressive and hostile home environment, the child was more likely to exhibit aggressive behaviors as an adult. Other factors such as violent video games and television shows also contribute to nurturing of their aggressive actions. Okay, so now that we know why aggression happens, let's ask what are the effects of aggression? Well, the effects of aggression can be both positive or negative. It can be positive in the sense that aggression can be used to preserve and protect the individual, and it can increase their dominance in their social environment. However, their negative consequences far outweigh the positive. Negative consequences include social rejection from peers, physical injury, psychological and emotional trauma, financial costs, and even loss of life. So why should we care about aggression? Well, we should care about aggression because at the moment it is a little understood phenomenon. By conducting studies and investigating theories, scientists and psychologists can form a stronger understanding of aggression and develop interventions that can help reduce it.
And this concludes our segment of aggression on the Social Psychology Talk Show. See you next time.